Okay, we review chapter 7 first and then back to chapter 12. Okay, 23 on page 508. B over A minus A over B, everything divided by 1 over B plus 1 over A. 2 minutes. Okay, 1 minute.
Oh,
Don't show emotions. It was cute. I'll miss you guys. Don't show emotions. But you should move to pre-calculus, not 141.
Go to pre-calculus. You think I'll be ready for pre-calculus?
You better be ready.
You better get ready, boy.
I'll be very happy to torture you again. We can talk about it next week.
Okay. Yeah, I like the way you teach,
Thank
especially on the videos. It's really
Thank you.
useful.
Good. Justin never missed. Jade. Okay, can anyone tell us what to do?
First, so we're gonna start with the denominator.
Okay, very good.
The denominator is 80,
Very good.
and then so it means we'll apply a to b to a. So it's b squared minus a squared.
Do we all agree with the simplified form so far of the numerator? Okay, now the denominator, please.
It's 80, and it's gonna be a and then b. So a plus b.
We all agree with this step?
Yes.
Okay. Good. I have a problem with the numerator of the numerator. Because I see this order here, and then I have a problem with that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to factor out -1. Then what is the numerator then when I factor out -1 from the top?
A squared plus
Careful.
b squared.
Good. And now I flip this and AB over A plus B. Of course, when you see two variables, all I want you to write is assume all denominators not equal to 0. I don't know what, there's no need to say anything else. That's enough for me to know that you know what you're doing. Because we have two variables. If we had only one variable, I would have stated all restrictions. But two variables just say assume all denominators are not 0. Good. What do I do next?
You can cancel out b.
Done. Then what should I do next?
Subtract exponents.
No, because it's a binomial. How do I factor a binomial? I cannot simplify terms.
Oh, so a minus b times a plus b.
What happens next?
Cancel a.
Simplify A plus B with A plus B. Please write 1. And you do not have to distribute. This is good enough. '94 on page 507. 1 minute. We're getting faster. Can anyone explain the first step?
Rearrange them.
Yes. How will you rewrite the top?
X -1 plus 4.
I have 4.
Yeah.
I have plus. 1 over x, thank you.
Okay.
Can anyone give us the denominator?
3.
Thank you very much. Ready? So the numerator has a denominator, which is a least common denominator, which is x. So therefore, the adjustment for the top of 4 is good, and the top of 3, of course, is x. So what do I have at the top here? 4x plus 1. And now the denominator, the least common denominator, is also x. So we have 3x plus 1. Do we all agree with this step? Okay, now I have to state that x is not 0. It's one variable, and we have to handle that. We have to know how to handle one variable. And then I have 4x plus 1 over x and multiplied by x over 3x plus 1. This is a new denominator. I need one more restriction, which would be not equal to, move 1, divide by 3. Very good. So the only factor that I can get rid of is this. So the final simplified form is this. Do not get into the trap of x to negative 1, please. Be careful on that. Okay. Moving backwards now to okay. Problem 50 on page 506. 2 divided by x minus 3 minus 4 divided by x plus 3 equals 8 divided by x squared minus 9. 3 minutes. Let me know if you need help.
I need help.
Yes? You have to move this term to the other side so you can 0 and factor the denominator. And then find the least common denominator. Do you want to start? You want us to start, or you still need time? Very good. So let's do that. Good. I recommend this method, but of course, if you know a different method, please use it. So 2 divided by x minus 3 minus 4 divided by x plus 3 minus 8 divided by x plus 3 x minus 3 equals 0. Is this step clear?
Yes.
I have to state 2 restrictions. And then find the least common denominator. Very good. Perfect. So then the least common denominator would be?
X plus 3 x minus 3.
Very good. So then I need adjustments.
X plus 3 x minus 3 x minus.
Very good. Of course, the last one is not necessary. Good. Now what do I write as the top here?
2x plus 6 minus 4x. Well,
Plus
oh, whoa.
minus 8. Okay.
We all agree so far?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Now what would be the next step?
Combine them.
Very good. I have to combine like terms. Good. Two x minus 4x, negative 2x. So this is 18 minus 8, which is? So therefore, negative 2x plus 10 must be correct. Linear, move 10, divide by negative 2, x equals 5. First thought is here. Are they on the list? I'm sorry, is 5 on the list?
No.
No, it has to work. Assuming I didn't make any mistakes. Okay, here's the next one for you. 49, same page. Y divided by 2y plus 2 plus 2y minus 16 over 4y plus 4 equals y minus 3 divided by y plus 1. She's here.
Yes, I'm here. Sorry I'm so late.
That's okay.
It's okay, we didn't notice.
Oh.
Everybody.
That's because there's only a few of us.
Hi, Tyler.
Hi, Zeta.
Can we start or we need more time? I wanted to be able to finish it, but if you get stuck or anything, I like to start so we don't waste time. Ready to start? Okay. First step, please dictate, and I'll write it.
So subtract.
Right? But at the same time, I would like to do some work. So I see that this is factorable. Because I would like, if possible, you don't have to do 2 steps in one. But if possible, I would, right? Now I'm ready to state how many restrictions? Yes, 1 restriction, y equals not 1. Good, very good. Now I have to find the LCD. I'm ready to find the LCD. Notice one thing. If you write the fraction line, the equal symbol and 0, you will not change it accidentally into an expression. And then if you do change it accidentally into an expression, you will never find anything. You will not find x, right? Because it's not going to be an equation anymore. Good. So then can anyone give us the LCD?
I actually have a question.
Please.
So in the numerator in the second term,
Second fraction.
the second fraction, I mean, could you factor out a 2 in that?
And simplify it.
Yeah.
You could.
That's what I did.
Yes, you could. The reason why I don't do it is because I don't want to. I said from the beginning, do not factor the numerators when you add and subtract until the very last step. But it's not a mistake. It's a very good observation, actually. Good. So then the LCD.
4y.
Yes. The first one, what does it get? Good. The second one it gets, yes. And the third one gets, good. So then,
Plus 2y
Minus
good.
minus 4y.
Very good. Excellent. Okay. 1, 2, that's a 4y with a negative 4y. The top is negative 4 over 4. Y plus 1 equals 0 over 1. Good. So let's cross multiply. What do we get? Good. If somebody says to you that 0 equals negative 4, you should say, get your head checked, right? Good. So no solutions indeed. Indeed, no solutions. Are we okay with rational equations, or should we check or should look at another? Yes. 57 on 507. 2 over x minus 1 equals 3 over x plus 3. Can anyone name the type of equation or rational equation this is?
A proportion.
Right. In a proportion, there is no need to move terms to the other side. But you must state restrictions first before you cross multiply. So please state restrictions and then cross multiply. Yes, or? Good. So let's take it from there. Let me know if you need help, please. You have a week from today to dream about chapter 7 and 12. In 1 week, everyone could dream about these. I mean, we finished the book, really. You don't have much to choose from other than the ones we did in class. Okay, I guess we are ready? Good, please dictate. Good. This is a linear equation now. I'm moving 3x and I'm moving 6. So when I move 3x, I get negative x. When I move 6, I get negative 9. So x equals 9. The first thought is here. Since it's not there, I'll say yes. Do we need other rational equations? Okay, let's go backwards to multiplying and dividing rational expressions. And also adding and subtracting. Yes, let's start with 43. 2x minus 5 over 6x plus 9 minus 4 divided by 2x squared plus 3x. This is not an equation. We cannot move terms around. We cannot cross multiply. This is just an expression. We are asked to subtract these two rational expressions and get a simplified form, one fraction. Let me know if you need help. Need more time on 43? Okay. Can anyone tell us what to do with 43? What is the first step? Yes, I have to completely factor the denominators. How do I factor 6x plus 9? 3 outside. Very good. And I have 2x plus 3. We agree? Good. Then minus 4, and now the denominator. Good. And then? Which means since I have two factors that are different, I have two restrictions. One is very good from here, 0. And from here, excellent, -3/2. Perfect. So now I have to find the LCD. All different factors. Yes,
Where does the 0 come from?
x. This is a factor of x.
Oh,
So that's okay. So I see 3 factors. All 3 have to be in the least common denominator. 3x, 2x plus 3. I have 3 different factors. Now I establish the adjustments. Now you know, don't write this. That if you find this the least common denominator correctly and you write this, I will not be able to give points. Is it clear why we cannot write 2x minus 5 minus 4? Right. We know that. So now the adjustments.
X.
X for the first one and 3 for the second one. So then the least common denominator is there, and then the top is
2x.
very good. Indeed, 2x squared minus 5x minus 12. I'm going to try and see if this is factorable. So, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So then I have to continue. So,
X minus 1.
very good. We always have to check or try at the end. That makes it very nice because now I see a common factor and the common factor goes away. And what is the common factor that goes away? So the simplified form is x minus 4 over 3x, assuming x is not 0 and x is not -3/2. Very good. Any questions on this? Anyone? Okay, we're working on 42. Is it done already? No, okay, 42. 3 over x squared plus 2x minus 8 plus 2 over x squared minus 3x plus 2. Yes. Yes, sorry.
I thought you were working on that problem.
Sorry. A different problem. We need more time? Ready? Okay, so then we have 3 over. Can anyone tell us what to do with minus 2 plus 2 over? Very good. How many restrictions will you give? So you will give -4, right? You will give 1 and 2, correct? Good. So then the LCD now. Very good. You understand that you cannot write 3 plus 2 at the top. Is that clear? Okay, perfect. Please. It's very tempting, but you can't write 3 plus 2. Okay. So then the first one needs to be multiplied by, yes, what it does not have in the denominator. The second one needs to be multiplied by what it does not have in the denominator, which is good. And finally we have, and 3 plus 2 is 5, so this is 5x plus 5 divided by x plus 4, x minus 1, x minus 2. And I would factor out 5, although I'm not going to be able to simplify because it's x plus 1 over x plus 4, x minus 1, x minus 2. Are we comfortable with this? Yes, please.
Why do you choose to put all 3 of the solutions?
The restrictions?
Yeah, so.
You mean why I wrote this here?
No, from kind of like how in the last problem, number 42, how did you determine the denominator that you're going to keep?
You mean the least common denominator? So let's go back to 42. 43, is this one?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 factor, 2nd factor, 3rd factor. So when I look at this, I see 3 different factors. 1, 2, 3. Now here, when I look at this, I see 1, 2, 3. All different factors must be present in the least common denominator. Because otherwise I will not be able to have answers to this. I will not be able to find the adjustments. So for example, this is a silly example. For example, if I say 1/2 plus 1/4, the least common denominator is 2. For the first one, I have answer. 2 times what is 2? So I will say 1. But for the second one, I don't have answer. 4 times what is 2? Doesn't exist. So then I know that this is wrong. Because I don't have an adjustment for the second fraction. So therefore, I know that 2 is not the least common denominator. Right? So if here, for example, I choose, let's say, this, the least common denominator, the least common denominator is only x minus 1 times x minus 2. Here I don't have an answer. X plus 4 times x minus 2 times what is this? We don't have an answer. Same thing here. X minus 1 times x minus 2, I'll say, yeah, here I have an answer. It's 1. But then I don't have an answer for this. X plus 4 times x minus 2 times what is this? I don't have an answer. So all 3 factors have to be in the least common denominator. Here's a division for you. 2x squared minus 9x plus 9. Everything divided by 8x minus 12. Further divided by x squared minus 3x over 2x. And then I'll look at the multiplication. And then finding domain.